Hi, I'm Woody. My family of 4 and I have been on this property now for 2 years in the Ozarks. We are off-grid and eventually hope to have a working cattle ranch. One of the big things for life in general is water. And about a year ago, if you've been following the channel, we got a well dug. A deep well, 645 feet. After we got it dug, they quoted us a ridiculously high price to actually plumb the well with the pump and the drop tube and the wire and all that. And we were not about to pay it. We did some research and we found a product that would allow me, without any special equipment, to set our pump 500 feet into our well. So today I will show you that product and how easy it is to do it yourself as opposed to being tethered to a well company for both install and service of your well pump. Because now I can service this myself. Let's take a look. Using a bore line flexi riser, so I can do this myself. Got the little boat wheel thing that is an option to lower the pump down in. Got a couple clamps in case it gets heavy. I got an RPS Solar Pumps stainless steel well seal. Here's my Jenny plug right here. Grundfos pump with soft start. And then these are the fittings that go on the hoses, or on the hose, because it's just a big thick hose thing. Difference between this and other wells is the use of this bore line flexi riser stuff. It's a really thick, almost like a fire hose that's been impregnated with urethane. So it's really, really strong. It's right in between tensile strength of galvanized pipe and Schedule 40 PVC, or Schedule 80, whatever the normal PVC is. So it's right in between those two as far as tensile strength. That coupled with a not even 10-pound pump should be pretty good. When the hose is full of water, it'll be like maybe 200 pounds. Pretty easy to pull out for me if I need to service the old Grundfos over there. But that's it. I got 500 foot of 2-wire. I think this is 10 gauge. All right. Because this is only a 2-wire pump. 3 wires technically, 2 hots, 1 ground, no common. And then I got an extra little bit of line there because this is exactly 500 feet. And that is exactly 500 feet. And I'm putting it at 500 feet. And I'm sorry, the lighting is all jacked up, but this is where I put it, and I want to work in the shade. David, I don't care about your ball. I swear. Get your ball out of here. Quit stepping on my stuff. Dog. Okay, so you can do the wires first if you want. I'm going to go ahead and get the hose started. Shoot. This is the centering star that goes to the pump. It says into pump. So take this little indicator deal off here. Okay, and everything here is stainless, which is nice. I think the only thing that's not, no, yeah, even the hose clamps are stainless, which is super nice. And some people use like Teflon dope. I like the thick gray Teflon tape. I use the Teflon dope too, but okay, there's my hose and my lines out of the way. Alright, so I can take this 1-inch adapter off. Alright, and I got a 1 1/4 right here. And I don't want to put a lot of weight on these. This is not fixed. It's actually like a rubber. So let me get the clampy poos. Okay. Okay, got another pair of channel locks. So, hopefully these are big enough. There. Okay, that's it. No more. Where did that roll of tape go? There it is. Okay, now I have to put this little adapter. Gotta get this taped up. This is where the actual hose bit goes to. One of these guys goes into there, right? Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and do one of these hose ends. Let's go figure that out. There's the end. So it's in 3 pieces. This is the part that goes into the hose. It's got 2 little ridges, little valleys. And then these clamps, they're a 3-point clamp with Allen keys. They seem to be like a 5mm, which I don't have 5mm Allen keys on me right now. But if you're on a bind, the tightest thing you can find that's not a 5mm is a 30mm. There's a T30 Torx. So I have that. And those will go right here where that valley is. Right? So, and I've already loosened these up a bit. Okay, so should just slide this guy in. Well, that was easy. I wonder if I have to cut. I feel like maybe I should have to cut that off, shouldn't I? Let's check the instructions. Probably should have done that. Just to verify that. Okay, so I stopped by my buddy's place. He did have metric hex keys on hand. I think I left mine at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Use their garage to work on stuff sometimes. Torque spec on these is 8 foot-pounds. I got inch-pounds here, so 96 inch-pounds, 8 foot-pounds, 12 times 8, math. So we'll go ahead and clamp this guy down. I'm not going to put any Loctite because they're Allen keys, and Allen keys are notorious for stripping out. And I'll use my T30 just to help hand loosen them a little bit. I spoke with Boreline 2. They said that you don't need to cut. You're not to cut the rib off of this edge right here. Don't cut that off. It looks like it might be in the way, but it's going to clamp either way. All they want you to do is just offset. Don't line your lines up like that. You know, offset them. Just like your piston rings or, you know, when you're laying brick, that type of thing. So we'll keep loosening things up until it fits over that. So I don't feel like taking it all apart. I'll drop something, of course. There we go. There's one. And these are cast stainless as well. So, pretty cool. There you go. Loosey-goosey. And check our line here. Pretty straight. Alright, now put this guy in there. It actually pushes in really easy. All the way up to the shoulder. Looks good. Find that valley. Start hand tightening. Just doing a little bit on each side. And then after I tighten it up a bit, I'll check and make sure it's still in that valley. Definitely in the valley. Keep torquing. Okay, time for the torque wrench. This is an H5, by the way, metric 5mm. No, okay, still not there yet. Well, there's one. Good. There's another. Good. Okay, so that one's on. Now we got to slide this one and offset. We'll start tightening it up to find the groove. There it is, found the groove. That's about how far away it is. Now I'll just work our way around it again. That's it. That's one side. So now I'll put some tape on that and we'll get it attached to the pump. So it actually doesn't weigh that much, which is very nice. Put this right here. I think I want a little bit less tape on that so it'll actually have some more thread engagement, since this is supporting the entire weight of the pump and the water column. Let's do a little bit less tape. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a lot more thread engagement. That's on now. Time to route our wire. Finally! My goodness, this thing's long. Okay, now we have the pump wires to do. 2 hots, this is 240, and 1 ground. On this guy, green is ground, the other 2 are the hot. Okay, first thing you do not forget your shrink wrap. Don't forget it. So we'll go ahead and put that on first. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you don't have any breaks in the insulation. Not seeing any. Good. Okay, those are all down there. out of the way. Now we take our crimps. They give you 4 just in case you mess up. They actually give you 4, period. So that's cool. It's freaking Natville over here. I'll let you go a little overboard on the crimp. There we go. That's one. Okay. The last one for this side. Okay, those ones are done. Now I gotta split back this guy, separate them out, and get these guys. Oh, my feet are going numb. Okay, 2 hots. Okay. It's going to take a while to harden back up. Okay, so now I'm going to roll this thing out, but I'm going to tie it down as I go. So there's this rib right here. Every 6 feet there's a loop. So my thumb's in right now. And you put these little ties on there. I've got like, what, 80 something ties I have to put in for 500 feet. And you got to do a clove hitch. Good thing I was in Boy Scouts. Okay. Okay. So go over. And we go over again and through. It's not a true clove hitch because you can't make a flat piece of plastic do a clove hitch like a rope can, but pretty close. And go through the buckle just like you would a belt, and then double it back. A little slower than usual because I'm talking about it and I'm upside down. But that's it right there. We're just going to do that a million more times, about 84. About 80. Well, I'm not even done. So it's nighttime now. I took a break at 6 o'clock to play with the kids and have dinner and stuff like that. Watch Dragon Prince. And now I'm back out here because I need to keep tying these deals. I want to get more of them done. They're going to take a long time. But it's a phone. It's a camera, David. It's not a ball. It's not a ball. It's a camera. Oh my gosh, this dog. So, you get to come along and enjoy tying. Oh gosh, how much more do I have? 79, 77, something like that? Ties. One every 6 feet. Hi, Dave. Please stop licking me. Please stop licking me. No, David, stop. David, stop. Stop it. You find it a game whenever I say stop it. Like I do more. Stop licking my face. Stop licking my arms. Stop licking me, David. Stop it. Stop. My goodness. What is your problem? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? You wanted pets? You wanted pets? Is that what you wanted? You came out here to see me? Yeah, okay, get down, get down. It's not playtime. No. Okay. No one can sleep when he's out there barking like that. I want my couch. I want to go to my couch. I'm tired of being out here. It's scary. When? There's animals out here. You know that? There's animals. There are animals in the darkness somewhere. I know they're there. Hi, Dave. You and your glowy eyeballs. You just kick a stick at me? Why are you like this? Why are you so noisy at nighttime, David? Is it because you're afraid of the dark? It's the next morning. Got a lot more of these to do. My initial thought was I was going to do the first 120 feet, which is 20 of these guys. They go every 6 feet. And then start setting the pump down 120 feet at a time. The problem with that is I then have to drag this whole thing 120 feet, which I don't really want to do. I don't want to drag this thing on the ground. So I'm going to go down and to all of these guys. I got a whole total of, I think, 84 of them. Once we get to the end, we'll see where we're at, and then I'll cut down so that I have, 10 feet or so of cable. Static level on our well is 230 feet. So at 500 feet, it was a little deep. It's not a big deal to take 25, 30 feet off that. But yeah, I'm just going to be tying these things for all eternity. And we'll be going all the way down there. This here to spool the hose on when I'm done.
Okay, Wade's coming. So Woody's been out here tying off all of the electrical. You were running.
Running towards you. I was walking this way in my hand.
Yes. He's been tying off all of the line so that we can start dropping our tube into the well. And he is like all the way down our driveway trying to lay this out so that it...
Dad.
Yes, sir. Oh, my ankles. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more.
But what's
Yay!
I've done 76 of them.
But what is that?
These are little straps that hold the power cord. This is the big old power cord. From the well all the way to here is 500 feet. That's what 500 feet looks like when you lay down on the ground. That's how deep that hole is.
I'm gonna plant this moss at my playscape.
Okay. Let's take it back up there.
Finally got to the end. My wire here, like I said, is exactly 500 feet, and we're about 3 inches short. And obviously I don't want this to end right where the hose ends. So I'm gonna have to cut it back a little bit. I just have to figure out how much wire I want exposed. I'm thinking probably want about 12 feet. That way I don't have to do a splice. Go ahead and cut this back. Probably take 2 straps off and cut back there. Got my cutting surface. That should be plenty. So let's see, we want to cut maybe right here. There we go. So we'll get this tied up, and then I'll start rolling what I can, however much I can fit, onto this spool right here that had the wire on it. Start rolling this completed assembly onto that, and then I'll back the truck over here, and we'll put the spool on top and fake out whatever we need to fake out, and we'll back the truck to the well and set a clamp and start lowering this thing in. So this is what the inside looks like. See how it lays flat, kind of like a fire hose? When you energize the hose, it goes whoop, and then when it's off, it goes whoop, back to flat. And that keeps any scale from building up in there. And it's really, really strong, like a fire hose. So it can hold the weight, like I said previously. Now, mind you, we don't have to get the whole... Our goal is not to get the entire 500 feet on this roll. It's not going to happen, obviously. It was 500 feet of wire, which is much smaller, tightly wound, that was on it before. But the more we can get on the roll, the less I have to fake out on the truck bed, and then I don't have to drag it across the ground. That's kind of the plan. I got 2 clamps, big clamps that'll be helping me lower it in. That with a piece of chain, that's how we'll do it. All right, we'll just walk the clamps. All right, I think that's about as far as I can get. Took about 160 feet off, maybe, something like that, on the roll. Go all the way around, back up to the well. 500 feet looks really long when you put it on the ground. is when I really could use another human being just to walk it onto the thing, you know? Because this is so ridiculous. Look at that. Just caught on a little stick. Like, we're almost around the corner. Hello, David. It's time to lower this mamma jamma down in the hole. Got this little wheel thingy from Boreline, kind of like a boat wheel in the front of a boat trailer for the winch. Forgot to bring y'all with me. This is the clamps they send you. Just 2 C-channels with some through bolts. I think we'll have to take off. Probably just have to take off 2, just one side. Just loosen these ones up a lot. One and 2. So we'll slide the hose in there and then clamp it down, and that'll help us lower it down into there. Now let's find a suitable spot on the hose and go from there. Okay, got our motor. Everything's tight. Those are sealed. Got our ties. Let that sit on the ground. There. Get this fake out up top. There we go. We'll put our clamp right here. I forgot to hit record. So we got our Boreline clamp on there. It's okay. It was monotonous me tightening up these bolts. This first one probably didn't even need it because it's so light, but just for safety, I do not want to drop this thing. First part's going to be the most ugly because I haven't got the slack out of it yet, and we'll have a better idea of the operation once we get it going here. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. Okay. Yeah, right now it doesn't weigh anything. I can just put my knee on it. Cool. Oh, this is easy as hell. It just takes a while to do all those little clamps, those little straps. Yeah, if you had a shallow well, man, starting to get a little heavier, still pretty light. Can hold it back with one arm. Yeah, with this boat wheel thing, you could like take this thing in and out with just a truck, assuming you have access to a place you can drive it. I guess you could do short runs. Just make sure you get 2 of these clamps. That's why I got 2 of them, because just in case. Cool, now that holds it for me. Now I'll go set another clamp back on the truck bed. Okay, so we got the second clamp on. That's how much we have sitting there, and then right there. We got it already kind of faked out up to there. I'll hook a chain to the back of the truck to the second clamp, and then I'll go up and release the clamp up there, and I will hand feed until the chain takes tension from the truck. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're just going to lower it down until we can take tension on the still not very heavy. This stuff is really light. Got a lot of tree debris. Okay, we're almost to the second clamp. We are at the second clamp. It's currently light enough that just the clamp, the weight of the clamp down the hill, which is pretty much a little over halfway between here and the truck, is enough to hold it back. There's not a lot of tension at all on the chain holding that second clamp. So, feeling pretty good. This is pretty stupid easy. So I'm gonna go try ahead and back it up. Hopefully we're good to go and we don't get caught, whether on this or down there somewhere. I don't know. I think I can just hold on to this chain. I'll just do this. It ain't heavy enough to take me with it. Now I think we're starting to hit water. I hope that's water. It wasn't water, it was just bound up. Cool. Take this chain off. Rinse and repeat. We're almost down to the last, I think, 160 feet. Maybe at that point it'll be heavy when we get to the spool or something. I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, take this back, hook the chain up to our body, and walk the thing in. Yeah, this thing's still not heavy, man. I mean, it'll be a lot heavier if I ever have to pull it out because of the column of water, but man, this is light. Like, barely any tension on this chain. Gotta get up front to where the leaf, don't want the leaf. Okay, continue. Okay. I actually think I need to turn this around. There, right there. It's easier to get to the sockets when they're sticking out the end here. Good, and take this one off. Okay, there she is. Okay, a little heavier than before. This wire is killing me. No, butthole, stay in place. Just here to make sure I don't get any leaves. Oh, we're on the last fake. There's a leaf. To the clamp. Okay. Ooh, my back. Okay. Take a ratchet off. Oh, there we go. Woo! Got it, boys and girls. No machinery required. And because I put it in, I know how it comes out, and I have the tools to service it. Here's the end. She stayed pretty clean. I'm at the end. Look, I got the whole hose in here. Now I just got to put the fittings on. You want to come over and watch? Wade's coming over. Well, he's coming over. Let's prep this guy. Can you set your stuff down right there on the pallet and hand me that little tool right there next to the big blue thing? No, no, no. Put the stuff on the pallet first. That thing right there to your right, on the other side of the pallet. To your right, your other right, other right, other right, this way, this, look at me, right there. The edge of the pallet.
There?
Yep, 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 that thing.
What is it?
These are like big hose clamps. Like big, heavy-duty specialty hose clamps. Bless you.
Excuse. Is it making it go back in?
Yep, this is screwing it back in. So, got some more Teflon tape. We're gonna go ahead and put this T on here. And then it came with an end cap, so I'll go ahead and seal the end cap and put that in. And then since we don't have any infrastructure around this right now, we're gonna be running it off of a generator. So I'll wire my generator plug to this. There won't be any valves, no pressure switches, nothing. It'll just be a garden hose adapter with it's got a cap and the generator. So you wanna turn the water on, flip on the generator, flip the breaker, boom, you have water. Shut the breaker off, water's off. Oh, I like my wide stuff way more. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is complete for now. Okay, here we go, Wade. We're gonna let this thing off now. It's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, there it goes.
Are you putting the
Woo!
Did you put the hose in the ground?
Yeah, it's in there, buddy.
Is it in the ground?
It's in there. It is in there. Woo!
You mean in the ground? You mean...
Please come over here and pat me on the back. I need my back packed. No, 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 not with rocks. Put the rocks down. You can't pat people's backs with rocks in your hands. More, harder, bigger. That's good, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. No, it was nothing, really. All right, record. Moment of truth. Forgot to turn it back on. Yes! Yeah! Wait! Yes! That's so awesome. Oh. I'm so happy. This thing's just been sitting here and I've been like, But that was way, way easier than I thought it would be.
Dad, could you make water again?
I don't want to keep making a puddle there.
Don't lick my coffee, please. All right, guys, another monumental week for us. I feel like everything has just hit fast forward all of a sudden. We've put in 2 years of work at this place, clearing and cleaning and building and demoing the old cabin. We are still in the camper. The guys are, I think, about to start their last week working on the rebuild for the cabin. And me and the kids are toughing it out. The life in the trailer has been difficult. 2 little kids that are active all the time. Absolutely no privacy, no leg room, no room for running around, no room to cook inside. It's been rough. But with the well done and the guys almost done with their portion of the cabin, we are feeling really good about how life's going to be out here this winter. Right, David? David.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Leave it. No, David. David, stop. Stop doing. What is this, a car wash? What are you doing? You're so silly. Sit down. Sit.
It's like, I can't.
Give me the thing. Let me have the. Okay, fine. Take it. Go. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, guys. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it.